Hello everyone, and you're probably looking at this video. How do I get good gear, resources, and everything? Well, I'm gonna explain a lot of that today. So the first step you're gonna want to do is hunting. I know it sounds straightforward, and it is, but you may think it doesn't give me much. Well, I can show you right now from what I've gotten from hunting right now. Yeah, I've gotten a lot, and it can be really profitable for metal shards, resources, stuff you're just gonna generally need while playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, if you're like me and you want to get the good stuff fast, that's the way to do it. Another way of getting good gear is simply by doing missions. Missions don't seem like
three
much.
sons. Now they'll let me
And
inside
they'll
the hunter's
also,
lodge.
excuse me, I'm sick.
Well, let's see how that turns out.
Not really. It's just my nose is all stuffy. But from doing a ton of missions, in trading, you can get a lot of this good gear that you're gonna need. Now, the part that you're gonna struggle on is most likely going to be the shards. And if you can see right now, I have almost 20,000. How I got them? Well, it's simple. I did missions, I hunted, and I also did a lot of other things that I'm going to get into. Mainly how I get my shards is probably the best way to get anything in this game is by selling your useless items. Because let me tell you, I don't need any of this. I really don't need these coils. I might keep a couple of every type, but I'm not going to need all these. But look at this. This is 10, this is 12. These are the early game coils, and you're not going to get really good ones in the early game. But if you start hunting bigger machines, and when I say that, I mean the fat boys. I mean the absolute fat boys. I mean Thunder Jaws, Fire Claws, Ice Claws, if you do have the this DLC, Frozen Wilds. Just hunt anything big and you will get these coils. Once you get the highest you can possibly achieve at your own will, sell these. These are 50 each. So if I were to count, this is 5, 10, 13, 16, 17. 17 times 5. I have 300, not 17 times 5. Ugh. I have almost 1,000 shards sitting in my inventory right now, which is why I want to get to Meridian to sell them. Or I could just go to any merchant. But also, you can sell your resources. I have a lot of these resources that I'm probably not going to use, like Lancehorn, Shellwalker, a lot of these. And I am starting to get full. This is a good way to make shards and also clear up some space. This is easy. You can sell them anywhere, and it isn't that hard. Speaking of which, I'm going to go down to a settlement with a merchant. Right over here. And you can really profit by selling and get a ton of good shards. And it's not very hard, to be honest. A lot of people overlook this, and they shouldn't, to be honest, because one way or another you're gonna need those shards. You're gonna run out one way or another. So if I were to go right now and start selling sell multiple, because I'm probably not going to need a lot of these. I'll get rid of the lenses, get rid of the hearts, and then I can go to my modifications. Oh no, okay. Oh, I gotta remark them all. Dang. Oof. And then I sell marked items. I just made 1,000 shards, 1,050 shards. And then this alone, that made me almost made me 400 shards. So this is why it's not really looked at that much, because people don't think it's profitable, but it is. And then look at this. I don't need all of these. I can just easy sell. I never use corruption, so I'm just gonna get rid of a couple of those. Sell your low tier ones too. Sell your I'm gonna sell my weaves because I don't really need all of these. I'm gonna sell all my rares. I only keep the epics because I'm really high tier. And boom, that's almost another 1,000. And then I can go to weapons here. I have 2 storm slingers. This is 50. Sell that. Don't need it. I have a rattler. Don't ever use that. I also got that modification back, right? I didn't. Oh well. Ugh. This is just easy shards you can look at. And a lot of people overlook this, or not look at this that much because they don't think it's very profitable. Oh, it is. And if you even just do like a lot of easy things, you can just farm. I just made about 2,000 and that was all just hunting and big game. Here's the actual trick though. Well, a lot of people overlook this as well. You can sell, or not sell, if you can go and do a ton of missions, as many as possible, that give you components and also shards, everything, and then you just do that for a couple new game pluses. Let me tell you something, you're probably not gonna believe me. This is from 3 playthroughs of New Game Plus. Do you see my point? Just doing this game over and over again, get your gear, get ready, then come back to it eventually to play it again. Because when you have good gear, you can wipe out herds, you can wipe out you can just wipe out everyone. Like, you will not be stopped. I mean, unless you do something stupid. But it's just simple. It's easy. And you don't even have to break a sweat. This is not like one of those stupid, weird little tutorials that don't even help you that much, saying, oh, you need this and that and that and that. This is just my simple guide into telling you on how to get your good gear and your good stuff, the stuff you're gonna need. Also, another recommendation is doing the lodge missions. These are all really nasty weapons. They do a lot. The lodge warbow personally is my favorite because I can corrupt machines and they really help. This though, this is the banger. You can also sell your unneeded epic weapons, but I don't recommend it because it's only 100 shards for some decent weapons. So weapons that like are actually good. Sorry. And it just wouldn't be worth it. But then again, now here's the thing that you're really gonna want to know before I end this video off. When you're playing this game, every little outpost thing, and I can't stress this enough, every single mission or animal, or not animal, machine, everything like that, and you pass by it, do not pass that up. That will be the biggest mistake of your life. Because you can grow so much. I play aggressively, and this is not for the people who play like in story mode and stuff like that. Killing the machines will give you a big boost on what you're gonna need. I swear, some of these good modifications I got from killing machines. Like, hold on, let me go to my crafting. Mods will help too. Look at this. Untested weapon coil. Pristine. Hidebound. This is all from Frozen Wilds, but you can find them in the overworld, or not overworld, thing too. Also, when you buy a weapon, share your love to it. Sometimes I like to use a striker bow because it hits like an absolute beast compared to this bow with all these. Like, it's simple. I hope this helped you new players who are trying to rack up those shards, components, etc., etc. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye bye.